Good evening, everybody. Well, the college football season has kicked off here at CSU Pueblo. The Wolfpack, they're taking on West Texas A&M tonight. Currently in the first quarter, this game is all knotted up at 7 apiece. Now, the News Channel 13 sports team has brought in 2 experts for tonight's football game. We've got Dean and Craig. Guys, who's going to win this game?
CSU Pueblo!
All right. Well, do you guys like the Broncos? Because the Broncos have a preseason game tonight. They'll play their preseason finale tonight in the desert against Arizona. Now, none of the starters are expected to play. Peyton Manning will not play. The kickoff is at 9 o'clock. You're going to watch that? Well, it's a big game for some of. Good evening, everybody. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the Rockies have reached a new low tonight. After losing in St. Louis, the Rockies are now tied with the Cubs for the worst record in baseball. What an accomplishment. It needs to be celebrated. All right, let's show you the lowlights today. So like some of you, I was watching the Nuggets-Lakers playoff game last night when late in the first half, a fan wandered onto the court during the action. Apparently, she was trying to get Ty Lawson's autograph. Yeah, pretty bizarre. Now, when I saw that, it got me thinking, and I started to think, ooh-wee, what up with that? What up with that? Yeah, what up with that? The fan who was stalking Ty Lawson was 20-year-old Savannah McMillan Christmas. She was escorted out of the Pepsi Center and was given a ticket for trespassing. She will appear in a Denver court on June 5th. There were reports last night that McMillan Christmas had prior history of stalking Nuggets players, but Denver police said today that simply isn't true. The Pepsi Center has a policy for banning people for at least a year who interrupt play. And I asked the question once again, what up with that?
I love your jumpsuit.
It was wonderfully done.
The headband is nice too.
And
good evening, everybody. 17-year-old Missy Franklin is going to have one heck of a What I Did This Summer paper to write when she returns for her senior year at Regis Jesuit High School in the fall. The Centennial swimmer shined in the 100-meter backstroke today in London. Now, I can't show you the highlights due to strict restrictions that are in place, but I have the next best thing. That's right, it's time for Rob's Olympic Drawings. I will illustrate the teenagers' triumph in the pool today. As you can see, Franklin got off to a wonderful start, so graceful. She cruised today as she clocked the best time in 58.33 seconds. Franklin, here on the right side of your screen, was able to get to the wall first in the 100-meter. After the race, she said, winning gold is indescribable. Good thing I was able to capture her emotions with my pictures. Franklin with a golden smile after she won gold today. Another American swimmer fared well in the pool as well. Matt Grievers used his 6'8" frame to capture gold in the men's 100-meter backstroke as he won the event in just under 53 seconds. He was beaming after having the gold medal placed around his neck this afternoon. Let's take a look at what rally to win today. 9-5. Now, believe it or not, there are nights when I am doing my sportscast and I'm usually getting heckled. Usually it's Heather Skold who is booing or hissing. Here, let me show you on tonight's edition of Namnoum's Nuttiest. Well, things have gone from bad to worse for the Colorado Rockies.
Upford Sunday.
Rookie Gabriel Landeskog won
Big
the Colorado
problems.
Memorial last 13 games. Now I know how the golfers felt at the U.S. Open. With his
This is 6-8.
Start, but I knew that
this pounds. And now it's time for some good, clean fun as the More Local Sports team will present to you tonight the News Channel 13 Game of the Week. And Josh, we know you've been working hard, judging by your microphone.
Yeah, another good one, Rob. I'll tell you what, it was great being out there this week, seeing smiles, on these kids' faces after all they've been through with the fires and the evacuees and all that stuff. So it was great just to get out there watching kids.
And this week's News Channel 13 Game of the Week features the Cottonwood Orioles versus the Cottonwood Mets. We begin with Lakey Gossage, the pink bat providing power. Aiden swoops it up, tosses it over to Caden Flagpen. Josh, the Mets, pretty good fielding team.
That they are. Flagpen stuck with it and got the out at first.
And Josh, we've got a sticky situation here for the Mets.
Yeah, you see Ashton Herman, she couldn't seem to get the glove off her hand. When she did, let's take it out on the old mitt.
You know, this game had playoff implications, so the Mets paying attention to great detail as they plan out their strategy. And Josh, later on in the game, Jackson Lewis stuck on the spin cycle.
Yeah, I tell you what, this kid had so much energy. He's like the Energizer Bunny, keeps on going all the way to third base.
Yeah, it finally gets there. This game was intense. A lot of taunting going on, bat stealing on the part of Carter Krim. Josh, when it comes to the Mets, well, we know the force is strong in these young ones.
Yeah, whoever thought bats could be used as lightsabers rather. The force was definitely with the Mets.
All right, Luke, I am your father. Back to the action. Luke Kaslik sizing up the T-Rips one. You know, Josh, Luke, he's the complete package.
I'll tell you what, he's got the power, the wheels, and this kid can also field as well. He's a real three-tool player.
Oh, the Orioles, oh, so confident, Josh. They felt like they had this one in the bag. We don't need no stinking gloves. And Wyatt David tosses his glove in the air. Guess what, folks? It's time for a bathroom break. And we're going to tell you that if you'd like to watch the News Channel 13 Game of the Week, once again, friend us on Facebook, our page, News Channel 13 Sports.
Oh my goodness.
Excellent game of the week as
Love the
always.
spin cycle, yeah. Thanks,
thank
you
you.
guys.